listeners here.
Sure.
Visualize just a standard jersey.
Yep.
Okay, no sleeves or anything like that. Just a standard jersey. Run me through from top to bottom, and then maybe I'll interject with some other tidbits as well.
Sure. So yeah, I'm gonna think of a Celtics jersey. So on top jersey, usually if you're starting from the top, looking at the neck, there's generally a trim piece that separates the fabric from the neckline that keeps it more sturdy. Usually those are two colors depending on the team.
Hmm.
Sometimes it can be more. Moving down, getting into the chest area, you can have a sponsor patch, which is generally a more recent addition to jerseys. And those kind of change. The sponsors kind of change each season, which I think is
Yeah,
kind of interesting.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Especially for the Pacers, like they've had those same boring circle jerseys since 2017. Like I'll
Yeah.
take, Motorola patch, then QR code they had last year, Spoke Note, and
Yeah.
and this year it's going to be Lucas Oil. So
Oh,
maybe
cool.
Topps will give us some new sponsor patches for them.
Yeah, that's cool. Going lower, you'll have the chest plate, which has the team name or the city name. Generally, those are just one color, and sometimes even like in the new Knicks jerseys where they have like the orange and the white, like
Oh
off
yeah,
kiltered look.
the little
Those are that's
shadow lettering. I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, right? Moving even further down, we have the number. It can be pretty big, could be one number, could be like a single digit number, double digit number. And then yeah, I guess moving to the back of the jersey.
Well, hold on. You are
Am I missing?
missing.
Am
Yeah,
I,
you're missing a little bit here.
oh, I'm sorry. That's
Um,
right. Yeah.
so
That-
there is still a logo of some sort, a swoosh, or if it's a certain jerseys have the Jordan Jumpman instead of the swoosh.
that's right.
And then don't forget on the bottom, we don't see it because
Right.
they're tucked in.
Exactly.
There are a few things. There's a team slogan. The slogan is generally above the laundry tag, though.
Yes, I've seen
And
that.
then
Yeah.
there's the full laundry tag. And sometimes there's a slogan underneath that as well. Not every team has that. And it varies from jersey to jersey. Like the city jerseys usually have different slogans than
Yep.
some of the other ones. So,
Exactly. So
all
yeah,
right.
actually, now that you mentioned that, I remember the Celtics ones just leaked. I think it has a red Auerbach slogan type like above on
Oh,
the
that's
patch.
cool.
So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. But yes, I totally forgot about the big part of the laundry tags and all that stuff. So now I think we're moving to the back, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So yeah, on the current iterations, we do have the logo men right below.
Well, if it's a Celtics jersey, there's one above that, which the Pacers do not have.
Oh, okay. Which is I help me
The
out here.
championship tag.
That's right. How did I
So yeah,
forget?
the Pacers should have one though. It should be a red, white, and blue one with a three on it, but
Yep, yep.
that letter hasn't gotten through to Adam Silver yet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there is the championship tag, which is on the neckline, like which is spaces out between the trim.
Hmm.
Below that is the logo man. I'm so excited about talking about the logo man. So there's that. Below the logo man is the nameplate,
Hmm.
which can range, from a couple letters to how many are in Giannis's last name or Shea's
Right.
last name. So there could be a lot of pieces that they could use that from. Below,
Especially when they'll use nameplate pieces, which I kind of hate that they do this, but for like little patch sets numbered to 25, and you'll get like the tip of an N, and
yeah,
it's like, man, like if you think about it, like Nikhil Alexander Walker, like yeah, like what is it, 75 patches at least out of that, maybe? Like
right.
I don't, it's crazy.
Yeah, when you really think about it, right? So sometimes like the shorter names like Sadiq Bey, that might be better to get to pick up.
Right.
So yeah, below the name you have the number, which is this, it is mirrored on the front and the back. And then I think you'll sometimes even on the sides, there's some extra trim pieces.
Hmm.
Because I think on some of the jerseys they have like some venting technology where the
Yep.
trim will separate that on either side. And then I think there's nothing else below the
So,
number, right?
right. So I've
Yeah.
heard that, and people used to call the trim this as well, though I think they're technically different. I've heard that side part called piping,
Oh,
especially
okay.
on shorts. If it's like one line of material, like the Heat shorts in the Adidas era, people would call that piping. I don't hear
Yep.
a lot of like collectors call it that, but that's kind of a phrase I've used to differentiate it. And then the Pacers had Adidas era. The side had this like three color paneling, like
Mhm.
it's piping, but it's like three different pieces. I don't know. It
Okay.
looks cool in a jumbo. I hate it in a tiny patch. Like those Paul George silhouette cards numbered to 99, they're putting tons of them in there right now.
Yes, I
Just
know what you're
because,
talking about.
yeah, I mean, you could literally you could make 1,000 of those probably from one side of the jersey. So
Right.
we've come a long way. They used to say you can make 2,000 relic cards from one jersey.
Oh wow.
That was before they were using all the patches. So
Okay.
yeah, and those I think those patch windows were a little bit bigger then too. So
Yep.
anyway, I think we got everything,
I think
Evan.
so. Not yeah, just on the jersey. We're not doing shorts or
No,
anything.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it could this could really expand shorts warm up. So it's like, all right,
Yep.
cut us some slack, everyone. We're just going to do jerseys this time around.